Okay, so I made this video and I talked way too much about the music because I got all excited. Then I ran out of memory on my card and it all got fucked. So I am blowing through this shit really quick. Behind the Gate, the new Space Debris, awesome German krautrock music. Absolutely love them. Gotta get everything I can from them. Reissue of Degradation Trip by Jerry Cantrell. An album I got in high school. I think it came out right after Lane Staley passed away, which is a very sad time for me. And absolutely fell in love with the album. Like I said, had it since on... You know, a thing that annoyed me when it first came out is that it came out, there was Volume 1, which is what this is, and then there was Volume 2, which was supposed to come out 4 or 5 months later, whatever it was. Well, they never came out with Volume 2. It was Volume 1 and 2 in a double CD, and I was like, oh, it annoyed the crap out of me because I had to pay extra for music I already had. But this is only Volume 1. I'm curious to see if they'll release the other as Volume 2. Who the hell knows, but I had to get it on vinyl. Love that album. Cristofori, killer album. It's pretty cool. It's got this sort of black plastic sleeve over the cover, which I really dig. It's the Melvins joined by Terry Genderbender on vocals and Omar Rodriguez Lopez doing bass. And it's not really a departure in sound. It sounds exactly like the Melvins. But that's not a bad thing at all. Very, very good album. Esperanza Spalding, Emily's D Evolution or D Plus Evolution. New album by her came out last year. It snuck around. I didn't even know it came out, but I gotta get everything from her. I absolutely love her. this one I had to get. Polaris, the music of Pete and Pete. I saw this posted by the great Tim Guthrie on Facebook, and I had to get it. And I've had it on CD for years. If you don't know the music, if you don't know the show, Pete and Pete, look it up. I feel bad for you. Look it up, seriously. Mud Women, Mysteries of Inner Beauty. I got a couple 90s releases of some noise rock that I've been wanting for a while, but this is just sort of like the name implies, Mud Women, just drenched out, dirty rock. Noise, punky, lots of reverb, absolutely love it. All girl group, I think it came out in 95, only their second album that they ever made, and the only one that was on vinyl, so dirt cheap. I think I got it for $7 with shipping and it was sealed. Dirt cheap. Antimask. This came out a couple years. I've been just lazing about getting it, and I finally got around to it. Side project of Omar Rodriguez Lopez with Flea on bass and Cedric coming in from the Mars Volta doing vocals. Very punk rock in sound. Like I said, I just waited to get it, but I dig it. I think you pronounce this Lamagaya. Swedish improvised space rock. Really dig it. Kind of on the heavy stoner side, but really damn good. Frozen Planet 1969. Electric Smokehouse. Look at that. Oh, love the artwork on this. Absolutely killer band. Psychedelic rock is the only way I could say. Had this for a really long time. It came out on cassette many moons ago, and they put it on the vinyl for the first time, so I had to get it on vinyl. I'm talking about Fungal Abyss, their first album, I believe, self-titled. Bardo Pond, Argun Temple. Improvised psychedelic space rock, the kind of stuff I love, and you see I got a bunch of them in here today. I've heard the album before, but it was just cool to have on vinyl. Had to get it. Nationwide Surgery. Again, some more just 90s, punk noise rock. Awesome damn album. Really enjoy it. I don't know how you pronounce this properly. Hibushibire, I think. Hibushibire? I don't know how you pronounce that. Orgasm, Freak Out Orgasm. Japanese heavy psychedelic band produced by Kawabata Makoto from the of course Acid Mother's Temple, and it sounds very Acid Mother's Temple like. Heavy, just dredged out guitars that you could barely hear because they're always going into reverb, with some really slick, sort of almost chant worthy vocals, very sort of spiritual in the vocal range. Fucking love that album. Just kill it. Guzzard, Get a Witness, more 90s. More 90s noise rock. Killer album. The new Crocofont 2 off of Rune Gramophone. Killer fusion group, I would say. Jazz rock with a lot of punk energy in their playing. Really damn good. I held off on this record for a long time. The Core Trio featuring Matthew Shipp. Straight up jazz, free jazz. Straight up free jazz album. Really damn enjoy it. Drums, bass, piano, and saxophone. These last two records I waited a while for because they were pre-orders and it was like over a year before I got them. But Consider the Source, World War Trio, 4 record set, all stuffed in there with a little booklet, I do believe, yes. And sort of Middle Eastern psychedelic funk, I guess you'd say. It absolutely killer band. Saw them live a couple times. Their first record, the first vinyl, I should say, pressings though. And the last one, The Grand Celestial Purge by Desmedrados Soldados de Ventura. This band is really damn good. Another 4 LP set in a box with like a 8 or 10 page picture booklet. This album is very melodic. A lot of their stuff is very noisy. They trimmed down the band. There's only 3 guitarists. There's only 1 bassist and 1 guitar, one drummer and a keyboard player, as opposed to like 2 drummers and 4 bassists. Some of the music is really just noisy, layers and layers. This is very melodic, and I really enjoy it. And a lot of music. I haven't even finished the whole album, but that's all I got to show. So, as always, till next time.